everybody who's joining us here. I don't know if you can hear me or not. It's really, really loud and really crowded here, so I'll try and keep the phone close so you can hear me. But anyway, welcome to our Saturday night, April Fool's Day live stream here at Universal Orlando Citywalk. And it's Saturday night, so it's definitely crowded. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Leave a comment and let me know. We're going to walk around just a little bit. First thing I want to show you, if I can get through the crowd here, is there are a couple of, well, it's just one new golf course, but it's got two sides to it. And if you haven't been in a couple years, if I can not run into people here, there's a new golf course and it's really, really cool. So I can't go all the way down there without paying for it, but I'm gonna get to the side here and you can kind of see it's pretty neat. It's the Hollywood Drive Golf, I guess is what it's called according to the sign. We played a couple years ago, we played this side of it. You see the big house there, that's really neat. You get to actually go inside the big house. And there's a kind of a neat little special effect and stuff as it goes along. You can kind of see, I don't know, hopefully it's not too dark, you can still see, but anyway, let me go over to the other side here. It's pretty neat too. That's kind of a horror movie theme on that side, and then this side over here is more of a space alien theme. I don't know if I can get over there. It looks pretty busy, but I'm going to try. You see Bubba Gump Shrimp. It's a lot more crowded than our live stream we had the other night when we were at Disney Springs. Anyway, so we didn't play this side when we were here a couple years ago, but still looks like a lot of fun. All right. Well, we'll walk down the road here if we can get through the crowd again. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if you can or not, because like I said, it is really loud here, but I'm trying to talk into the microphone. This is the Universal Cineplex here, which is really pretty impressive. I've seen movies there a couple times. It's really, really big. So I know we mostly do Disney content on this channel, but I do like to come over to Universal every once in a while. And up until our new baby was born, we actually had, my wife and I had passes, but unfortunately we had to let those go. So, but we'll get them back one of these days. But yeah, the Harry Potter, both parks in the Islands of Adventure as well as the Studios part is really, really neat. The Diagon Alley in the Studios part is the newest part, but unfortunately, like I said, I can't go in there tonight because we don't have our passes. If you watch my Disney Springs live stream the other night, you can tell the difference here between the two places. This is more, they kind of took on the Pleasure Island Party Central theme, and this is more the neon lights and everything else, and Disney Springs kind of went the complete opposite direction. So, you know, you might have a preference one or the other, but you know, personally, I think it's neat to have the contrast between the two. And up the escalator, there's two levels, and up the escalator there's a lot of clubs and things like that. So, you know, like I said, those of you who have been around a little bit longer and been to Disney several times, several years ago, you remember Pleasure Island's clubs, which closed down back in the early 2000s. So, but there's still several clubs here, so that's definitely still could be a destination for people if they like to do that kind of thing. Got the gigantic, oh yeah, it is a nice sunset.
What were you saying?
It actually looks better, believe it or not, it looks better on the camera than it does in real life. The colors really pop on the camera. Let me get through the crowd here a little bit. Sorry, you're really just seeing people, but got to maneuver through here. A couple new restaurants, the Cowfish, a burger place, and that Red Oven Pizza back there. Those are fairly new, the last few years. And we'll walk over here and look more at this lagoon over here, where you can take boats to the different resorts. And you can see the Hard Rock across the way over there. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. There's a dance party DJ down here at the bottom of the hill, so that might overtake what I'm saying, but that's okay. Across the way there's some kind of a chocolate emporium, which is new since I've been here last. You can see the Hard Rock across the water there. Pretty nice place to watch a concert if you've never been, and the water's very pretty. Oh, great.
That's all of them. If you got a hoop, stay down here. If you don't, go back up the stairs.
We'll go up here just a little bit and look around a little more. Universal is, I'd say probably about, I don't know how many miles it is, but I'd say probably 20 minutes if the traffic's pretty good. I think traffic was pretty heavy tonight. It took me a half an hour to get here, but that's not normal. I think it's about 10 miles. It's closer to downtown Orlando. So if you've been to SeaWorld, it's actually past SeaWorld. So it's further, closer to Orlando. The nice thing about Universal is that everything's all together. Parks, their version here of Disney Springs, which is their Citywalk, and then like I said before, both parks, parking garages, restaurants, everything you can think of, it's all in the same place. So you literally just go to one parking garage and park there, and you're basically good. So it's more like Disneyland, if you've been to Disneyland, where you've got one place to park. Hello, Samuel, how are you? Sounds like there's some live, maybe mariachi music at the Mexican restaurant up here. We'll go up and check that out real quick. For those of you who don't know, I'm a band director, so I got to check out the live music. That's my day job. Oh yeah, it is a mariachi. Very cool. Yeah, Samuel, I did get your tweet. Thanks. Hard to see, but hopefully you can kind of hear it. This Mexican restaurant here is fairly new, maybe a year and a half or two. Yeah, this is very similar to that. There are mostly restaurants and clubs here, though. This is, like I said, this is Citywalk, so it's a little bit different than Disney Springs because you've got a lot more clubs and restaurants. So this is one of the clubs, the Groove. And there you can probably see Fat Tuesday. Gets a little dark back here, so I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see, but But this is the second level. Now what's weird is it kind of joins with the first level and they kind of gradually go uphill, so you can't really tell that you're going uphill. Not too crowded yet, so that's good. Later on tonight, this will be really crowded. And sorry for the really, really loud music, but we'll get past that here in just a second. So anyway, let's see. This is Rising Star Karaoke. So that's, you can sing some karaoke and test out your skills. And here's a good shot right here. This is the upper level. And you can see that sunset again. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, very nice. And you can see the Rip Ride rocket over there. So I'm gonna keep going here. YouTube gets cranky if I have too much music on the stream, so trying to avoid that or talk over it as much as I can. Whichever song is on there, if it's even on there for just a few seconds, whichever artist it is claims the video and claims the copyright on the video, which is kind of annoying, but anyway. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's an iPhone 6s. I'm really happy with the camera. I didn't upgrade to the 7 when it came out because this one really does a nice job. And I'm using my cellular connection. I'm on T-Mobile, and they put in a bunch of antennas here recently, so I can get really clear, really great signal and really clear. This is the Red Coconut Club here. It's another one of the clubs. Yeah, exactly. And we're trying to watch our budget a little bit too, so got two good phones, my wife and I, and they're both iPhone 6s's, and so no reason to upgrade because they're both great. And our iPhone 6s's both still have a headphone jack, so that's kind of nice. I guess I do use Bluetooth sometimes, but still kind of nice to have still the headphone jack option. And this is at the top of the escalator I was at before, so you can see both levels, and you can see the massive amount of people leaving because it's the end of the day and the parks are starting to close and people are tired. So literally thousands of people streaming out right now, but we're above them, so can actually walk without trying to get run over. This is the second level of the movie theater. There's a Moe's and a Burger King type thing here on the second level, and you can get yourself some food and then sit outside. Really nice night. It's probably 80 degrees, but there's a great breeze. So I'll come over here and we'll look at the exit. This kind of heads out to the parking garage area, and there are two parking garages. So, and then those two golf courses we were at earlier. And by the way, if you're just joining us, feel free to check out the rest of the stream later. Yep, Samuel, we're at Universal Orlando. So just down the road from Disney World. Like I was telling Debbie earlier, it's about 20 minutes if traffic's light, 15-20 minutes. Like I said, it took me about a half an hour tonight because traffic was pretty backed up at a lot of the stoplights. So anyway, let's walk around here just a little bit on the second level, since you can actually I can actually walk around without being run into.
Oh my God.
Oh, just got the low battery warning. Let me turn on my auxiliary power, maybe. Oh yeah, Harry Potter is great. There. Okay, sorry, had to turn on my spare battery. I forgot, the streaming takes a lot of juice. I'm gonna zoom real quick, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but see that green, those green lights there, right in the middle. That is the new Hulk roller coaster, which they just redid last summer. And so it just opened up late summer, early fall. But anyway, I haven't had a chance to ride it yet, but it's supposed to be really good. They just completely redid the track. They tore it all down and rebuilt it. So anyway, let me zoom back out so I'm a little less wobbly. They've got a lot of groups here on spring break. You can see the same color shirts. Those are actually not tour groups, those are school groups. So anyway, thousands of people. And we got a lot of crowds. This is kind of leaving here. It's kind of like leaving Main Street, USA at the Magic Kingdom, because everybody has to go out the same way. So that main street down there is really crowded most of the time. Oh, so let's see. We'll walk down here. There's a little back area here, and I love these lights. It reminds me of Fremont Street in Las Vegas. Do I see my students? Not very often, actually. Every once in a while, but not very often. Well, more at like Disney Springs and here at Universal, the Citywalk, I'll see students and former students a lot of times. And actually, a couple of my current students told me they watched the last live stream, so I don't know if any of my current students are watching right now, but if you are, go ahead and say hello, because, you know, don't be shy. The Bread Box restaurant here. Different sandwiches, I guess. I'm gonna keep going down the street here. Yeah. I think some of the students were pretty surprised that I actually had a YouTube channel with several subscribers, because, you know, it actually isn't easy to get started anymore on it, and I just kind of got lucky that I had a lot of good videos saved up and a lot of people enjoyed them, and we built the channel pretty quick, but it isn't really that easy to do. And so the students were pretty impressed that I had close to 4,000 subscribers. They didn't believe me until I showed them. Anyway, so either none of my students are on here right now, or they're too scared to say anything. It's okay, I promise I won't cut your grade. Maybe extra credit, I don't know. But like I said, I teach band, and hello. I don't know who that guy was, but very friendly. So anyway, I teach band and guitar and orchestra, so get a lot of fun, and music is a big thing for me. And like I said in the last live stream, I think Disney really helped me with that love of music. So anyway, I missed the last comment. Sorry, I was trying not to run into people. So if you just commented, I missed it. Sorry. If you want to retype it, you can, but I didn't see it. Sorry, I was trying not to run into people. I'm back on the lower level now, so. And I'm about to show you one of the biggest Jumbotrons you'll ever see. And here it is. This kind of rivals Times Square here. This is the NBC Grill and Brewing Company here, so it's pretty intense. I mean, it kind of like, it's like the sun over here. It's super bright. So anyway, oh, Periscope has a big following. Yeah, I may have to try that sometime. I was just trying to kind of keep everything on YouTube, and the thing I like about YouTube is that if I stream on here live like I'm doing right now, anybody who missed it can catch it later. Periscope, I think they can catch it, but it's only for like 24 hours or something, and it's deleted, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But anyway, maybe one of these days somebody will make an app where I can do both at the same time. This is the 21st century, right? So anyway, this is the NBC Grill and Brew. Yeah, YouTube, the live works pretty well. I'm pretty impressed with it. But anyway, so you see all the NBC sports here. A live stream on Volcano Bay. Actually, that would be hard to do. Oh, thanks, Debbie. I appreciate that. Yeah, live stream at Volcano Bay would be kind of hard. I actually drove by it on the way here, but right now, at least from what I've seen, it's not open. There's still cranes and stuff up around it when I drove in, so it would have to be like a 30-second live video when I'm driving by. So anyway, so that wouldn't really work right now, but eventually when it opens, I could probably do something. I don't know how much it costs to get in or anything like that, so. Oh, in a couple months, okay. Yeah, they do, but the Universal Wi-Fi is not nearly as good as Disney's. It cuts out all the time, so I didn't even want to try that, because we would have been all shaky and jittery. You wouldn't have seen or heard me at all. So anyway, the T-Mobile, like I said, T-Mobile cellular connection here is fantastic. And if anybody knows much about T-Mobile, actually they do free YouTube as part of their binge on program. So I'm not even using my data right now. I have like 6 gigabytes, but I'm not even using it to stream right now, because YouTube is one of their partners where it doesn't count towards your data. So yeah, AT&T is not bad either. And I used to have AT&T, but it was just more expensive, so we finally switched to T-Mobile. And depending on where you live, I mean, some places T-Mobile doesn't work, but it works really, really well here in Orlando. And it's actually faster than AT&T in most places, so works pretty well. anyway, I'll walk back down this way. Down by the water. So let's see. Anybody else have any other questions? I know it's kind of dark. It's darker than the stream that I did back at Disney Springs a little while ago. So the lights are pretty, but I know it's kind of hard to see down here. This is where you get on the boat to go back to the resorts. And Universal has, maybe 4 or 5 resorts. Oh, a field trip on May 5th. Oh, you'll love it. It's good stuff. Have you been to Harry Potter Land before, Samuel? It's really amazing. When is it closed? You mean at night? At night it closes like, different times depending on the season. Here it's spring break, so it's open. I think both parks are open until 9 tonight. But actually, as far as closed during the year, these parks in Florida never have a day closed unless there's a problem. Oh, thanks, Daniel. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you haven't been here in 7 years, it's a huge difference. Yeah, I mean, Citywalk was here 7 years ago, but they've torn down a lot of things and rebuilt a lot of things. So, anyway. The chocolate. Not sure what that is there. It used to be the NBA experience, but it's something chocolate, like a big chocolate factory or something. I don't know. But I actually saw Evanescence live here. Oh, you were It's Me 92. I remember you. Cool. Welcome back. Yeah, I've been to Universal in LA also. It's but I haven't been there for years and years. I actually saw my brother and I saw Evanescence play here several years ago, maybe 2002 or something, and it was really, really good. It's standing room only. Oh yeah, Rip Ride Rocket is great. It literally, here it is right here. Here's Rip Ride Rocket. It literally goes straight up. That's where all the flashing lights are. Yeah, Hard Rock, it depends on when you go. When my wife and I go to eat, we usually try and eat, like on off times, maybe like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's a little better. But yeah, it literally goes straight up. I know it's hard to see, but you come out of the station, you get to pick your music, whatever it is, rock or rap or even country or whatever you want, and then it just takes off. And the first time I went on it, I didn't pick the music fast enough and was already up the hill by the time I figured out what was going on. So I like coasters, but that was a little surprising. I'm gonna come back up the hill here. Yeah, and the Back to the Future ride, unfortunately, is gone. It's the Simpsons ride now, and I miss the Back to the Future because I'm a huge Back to the Future fan, so I was really sad when they closed Back to the Future. That was, it was back in, mid-2000s, I guess. I can't remember exactly when, but it's been closed for a while, and that ride has been the Simpsons ride for a while. So yeah, there wasn't a chocolate factory. Actually, I haven't been here for a year, just because, like I said, if you join me earlier and join me for the other stream, we had a baby in June, and so I haven't really been out to the parks too much, and now he's getting older, and we're able to go out a little bit more, and he sleeps through the night a little better, so we get a little more rest. But anyway, apparently the Simpsons ride, by the way, that replaced Back to the Future isn't bad, but it's just, not quite as cool as what Back to the Future was. And we're back in the main area here, so does anybody else have any other questions? I appreciate you guys watching, really do, and it's a lot of fun to do these, especially when people comment and let me know what's going on and when your next trip is and stuff like that. It's always fun hearing from you guys and hearing what you're doing. So, and when your next trip is. Yeah. Margarita is still there. Margaritaville is still there, and it's amazing still. So, hey, how's it going? So my first, probably my favorite restaurant here is Margaritaville. I love Margaritaville. So burgers are fantastic. I'm kind of a burger person. So anyway, those are fantastic. And then inside the parks, my favorite restaurant is probably the Three Broomsticks at the Harry Potter Land, which looks so much like the original Three Broomstick in the movie, or Three Broomsticks in the movie. It's amazing. Yeah, my wife makes fun of me, but it's okay. You know, I'm 37 years old and still eat hamburgers, but you know, whatever. That's the nice part about being an adult. I do eat other things. I like steaks and like pizza, and I like Mexican food. So anyway, look at the mass of people. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Let's turn back around and go the other way. Yeah, it really is packed. Yeah, the pickle on the side thing, you know, it's funny because even if you are from the U.S., actually they don't do that pickle on the side everywhere. It's just at fancier restaurants. Harry Potter sweets. Yeah, I did actually. The butterbeer is fantastic when I was there, not today. Because actually, if you were here earlier, I don't have park tickets right now. I'm just here to hang out at Citywalk. So, Sbarro, yeah, yeah, it's a good place to eat. I'm just gonna get run over. I think I may have to close this down because, like I said, I'm getting run over here. It really is packed, but anyway, I've pretty much shown you the whole area. So if you just joined us, oh, yeah, the surf shop, the Billabong. Yeah, that's really cool. I forgot to show that. If I can get through the crowd here without dying. It's like Frogger. Frogger. Or what's the, okay, I'm old. What's the Crossy Road? There we go. See, for me it's Frogger because I'm old. Anybody remember Frogger? Yeah, surfboard is still the same. Did not change. Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought was funny. I was like, wow, I wish I could have come up with a game, you know, basically like Frogger with modern graphics, and we're going to call it something different, and we're going to make millions of dollars over it. Yeah, the surf shop's got some good stuff, that's for sure. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Looks like we've been on for about a half an hour. I sure appreciate you guys joining me. And if you missed the beginning, you know, go ahead and go back and watch it. And, you know, see what you missed, because we did walk through the whole area. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and have a great night. Good night, everybody.